Good evening, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM, where tonight we have a lineup of Warner Brothers movies that introduced songs that became popular standards in the 1930s and 40s. Often, these songs were so popular that the studio featured them again in Looney Tunes cartoons. So, throughout the night, you'll see a handful of Looney Tunes shorts featuring some of these hit songs. Each short will be followed by the movie that introduced the tune. We begin with a 1942 Warner Brothers cartoon featuring Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, My Favorite Duck. In the short, Daffy performs a song that had recently emerged as a big hit, Blues in the Night, written by Harold Arlen and Johnny Mercer. Following the cartoon, we'll have the movie that introduced the song. The song and the film share the title from 1941, Blues in the Night. As the story in the feature film begins, a group of struggling musicians come together to form a blues band, traveling around the country, taking any gigs they can get, hoping one will lead to their big break. When they accept a job working at a nightclub run by a criminal, though, their circumstances take a darker turn. Blues in the Night, directed by Anatole Litvak, features an ensemble cast that includes two future directors, Richard Wharf, who plays the band's leader, and Elia Kazan as a clarinet player who joins up with Wharf early in the story. The movie is an adaptation of a play Kazan owned and sold to Warner Brothers. The screenplay came from yet another future director, Robert Rossen. Originally titled Hot Nocturne, also the name of the play, the title was changed shortly before the film's release to highlight the memorable song Harold Arlen and Johnny Mercer composed for the picture, Blues in the Night. In the film, the song is performed by William Gillespie. It earned the movie its one and only Oscar nomination. It also quickly became one of the biggest blues hits of the era. Score also features another song that became a popular standard, this time The Dream's on Me, performed by Priscilla Lane, who plays the band's singer. In addition to Lane, Richard Wharf, and Elia Kazan, the eclectic cast here includes Lloyd Nolan, Betty Field, and Jack Carson. Hold tight for Blues in the Night from Warner Brothers in 1941, but first, enjoy the 1942 Looney Tunes cartoon featuring the movie's title song, sung by Daffy Duck, voiced by the incomparable Mel Blanc, and directed by Chuck Jones. My Favorite Duck. That was Elia Kazan as Nicky, the band's clarinet player in Blues in the Night. This was only Kazan's second feature film as an actor. He had recently appeared alongside James Cagney in the 1940 drama City for Conquest, also directed by Anatole Litvak. In his autobiography, Kazan wrote that after making City for Conquest, his main takeaway was, quote, "I sure as hell can direct better than Anatole Litvak." When Litvak offered Kazan another role in Blues in the Night, he accepted, but this turned out to be the last time Kazan worked in front of the camera. 4 years later, he got his chance to prove himself as a director in Hollywood with A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Kazan went on to earn 5 Oscar nominations for Best Director, winning twice for Gentleman's Agreement and On the Waterfront. Blues in the Night also featured work from another future director, Don Siegel. At this point in his career, Siegel was working as a montage editor at Warner Brothers. He created the memorable montage sequences in Blues in the Night. Coming up, a Looney Tunes cartoon featuring another Oscar-nominated song, that's Jeepers Creepers, followed by the movie that introduced the song. Notes to You and Going Places are next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Notes to You, then Going Places, and later, Swooner Crooner. TCM can carry a tune tonight.